Where's the audio? Nah, not when he was beating up cheeks, nigga. Did Adam Priest do a video to it? That's what I want to see do it. Oh yeah, I think they did a video. No, they didn't do a video to it. Oh yeah, they did right here.
Okay. All right, so this is going viral. Shannon Sharpe getting canceled due to...
Damn, that boy Shannon Sharpe, Uncle Shay Shay getting canceled. Tough.
Okay. All right, so this is...
Did you see Uncle Umar responding to Shannon Sharpe? Nah, send the Uncle Umar video. Yes, yeah. If Stabby, if you got that one, send that for sure, for sure. I need to see that. You think the thought getting paid off this? I mean something's about to happen. I don't know what's about to happen. Somebody, if it's him, something about to happen. I know that.
Going viral. Shannon Sharpe getting canceled due to allegations that he raped. Basically, he forced himself in her from behind. Okay.
He raped her, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Okay. Listen, he forced himself on her against her will. That's the allegation. It's important to give some context to this because this comes with a few key details. One, the lawyer who's involved in this.
I gotta fix the stretch
a lot of high-profile people and basically try to shake them down,
tonight.
and it's been proven to be a complete fraud in court.
Yep.
So that's a bad look because recently, even against Jay-Z, he tried to pull some stuff, and the courts threw that shit down and basically said, "You can't even practice here. You're so unethical." So you have to imagine how much of a bad representation you have to be in terms of like you're not even allowed to practice in certain areas because of how bad your rep is.
He's pretty much real life Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. The girl in question, a lot of people have been going after the wrong girl and flaming her on Instagram. It's not her. But I'll show you the person in question because she does have an OnlyFans. She is very popular. And, I don't believe that these accusers should be anonymous, especially when they're doing things for profit or, for their own sake. And if you're going to accuse someone publicly, I think your name should be out there publicly.
Damn.
And thankfully, in the court filings, you can find her full name, so this is not hidden. I'm going to play the call, and then I'll play videos of her so you can see who the person is.
Because we need to hold you accountable if you're wrong.
Or the
right there,
clip that they
we need
released
to make sure
incriminate Shannon.
We locked
Anything
in with
I
you.
say, you're just going to, get mad at, and you're just going to hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
That's him.
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Manipulation.
I don't know that mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you.
Imagine just Shannon.
That is crazy. Hey. Whether he raped her or not, that's crazy work. That is crazy work right there. I don't know how you say you didn't say that. I mean, they can't get. I mean, I don't know what the charges is for that right there, but on top of the grape allegations, yeah, that's not the best look.
Bullshit. Nigga, I told you I was gonna choke the shit out of you.
Crystal, the business.
Good. You learned. You don't touch my face.
No. I might get up in your space.
Yeah.
You didn't shove me into a fucking closet.
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah. Bitch. No, that came out way too comfortable. After the years of that I didn't Oh my God, bro. Yeah, that's too much.
Shannon Sharpe going.
You said it too fast. You said, of course I did.
This motherfucker clutching his pearl.
Oh my days. Who is we?
I don't know who is we, but
I don't know.
I am.
Because we used to be Them niggas with the afro and the dreads.
Now he ain't got no more beard.
You know what people call us? They call us Abba Nabba. That's funny. Not gonna lie.
That's stupid.
All right. Okay. I feel like with every
Shannon Sharpe
less and less hair. It used to be.
is a NFL Hall of Fame football player. And he under some serious, deep allegations.
Here. Now it's here.
Your hair used to be all over the place.
You know what I'm saying? Some of us want to be employed. So.
By who, nigga? You're the CEO.
By me.
You're the CEO and the HR.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I have to talk to HR to be like, I'm gonna fire myself, nigga. This is unpresentable.
I'm gonna fire myself and I want to ask for a bonus.
Yo, stupid.
What are you talking about?
Moving past that.
James, business. Kush, the business.
Okay, you guys notice there's a cut there.
Why? For some grape allegations.
Yes, you do.
What?
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, like
What?
Choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
yeah,
Weird.
That's
the
crazy
lawsuit,
work.
the way this clip is put together, like this could easily be just the way that people talk between each other within the confines of the accused.
I get
They
it.
like to be a little. Yes, you like to be choked.
I get that.
You can see that happening. I'm not going to read into this conversation, but
90s, 2000s, yeah.
You released this highly edited clip to
90s,
put out.
2000s,
If this is really what it is, this kind of intimidation, then release the whole thing. Give me a good chunk of conversation. Why is it edited, one, for things that are cut out, and two, why is it such a short segment? Just as he's about to go on, you cut it right there. It might change the context. So this is one of the ones where the lawyer doesn't have a good reputation.
Reputation.
Oh my God.
Butcher that word.
Reputation. Majigajig. Now, the lawyer doesn't have a good reputation. The woman in question is doing this for strictly financial gain, has been recording calls and setting a lot of this up for a long time. And just looking at the timing of it also, it all feels like this is all orchestrated for a bad cause. Now, I'm not saying Shannon is innocent or guilty. I ain't in that man's private life. He might be doing some weird shit. I'm just saying the way this looks on the outset, it looks really bad on behalf of the accuser, in my opinion. Another thing to consider is the fact that Shannon was now just renegotiating his deal for his podcast, which is going to be worth of like upwards of $100 million.
Damn.
So there's a lot of. I feel like the timing of it is very strategic, right? They knew.
And they said she wanted
so they
50.
waited for this because apparently this happened almost a year, 2 years
She
ago,
wanted half.
and they'd be sitting on this, and you can kind of know that it's a bit premeditated because the woman has recordings of just really random So this is something that she's put some forethought in regards to setting up for some of this.
So we just pulled up to the grocery store, and I'm about to fuck shit up. Just kidding, guys. I would never do that. I'm gonna be completely normal.
No, I'm not.
Okay, enough with this bullshit. Let's fucking go. I forgot my keys. And yes, that's right. I only shop at Whole Foods. I don't want to look like I'm broke. What they say, fake it till you make it. I don't want to cook tonight, guys, so we're getting the hot bar. Who am I kidding? I literally never cook. The only selections. So your girl will be ordering Postmates. I just got completely harassed in the grocery store. So I've made it home safe. Basically, I had to leave the grocery store early. This guy was following me around the grocery store. He wouldn't leave me alone. We managed to get this $13 peanut butter and these chocolate balls. This is why women are scared to go out. Don't be that guy. Do not harass women. Simple.
Now, I'm going to do this in order, okay? So we're going to start off with Shannon's video because he knew...
That's the girl? Uncle Shay Shay. Come on, Uncle Shay Shay. Come on, Uncle Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? You big time, my brother. You feel me? You big time, man. That girl look like she 15, 16 years old. They say she 20. That's crazy work.
Knew that they were going to release this clip. If you don't know who Shannon Sharpe is, he's a podcaster, Hall of Famer, football player, former football player, but Hall of Famer, very, very well received. And he's a
no doubt, DJ.
Personality.
Football player, baseball player, soccer player.
No doubt, Chris Style.
OKC, KFC, UFC. Look at the vibe.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly. And
I didn't know he made an apology video.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
How they got a 30-second? I don't. How they got this 30-second sex tape? How they got this? How they get this? I'm speaking a proper English head ass nigga. How did they get all this information? I ain't see this. I ain't know he made an apology video. That's crazy work.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what he got to say. I ain't hear
Manipulation.
Oh, manipulation.
Manipulation.
And now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans.
Damn. Damn.
Gabby
bro.
and Tony Busby want
Damn.
$50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
All right.
Damn.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are these. If you want to be credible
Yeah.
at getting 50 million out of someone, why, out of all the Tonys that are out there, you're gonna choose Tony Busby? And you're pretty popular.
Tough.
You got money.
You got money. You got the money to have someone that actually is gonna have a
Lock
little
in for
bit
you.
more
Yeah.
reputation. You know, someone
Right.
that's gonna be able to do the job. Someone that's
gonna
we're not
really
gonna
lock
look
in.
at funny.
Right.
Even if you're gonna tell me, even if you tell me that, well,
Even if you lose the case, you got to be a better researcher, because I feel like she was like, "Hey, I'll take this much," and the lawyer was like, "Nah, we need to get 50 mil from that nigga. He just got the 100 million podcast joint. Yeah, we need to take half of that." Sheesh.
maybe she employed his services before we heard about the Jay-Z thing. Even after, you could drop it with one person and proceed with someone else, but it was too time consuming, and you wanted to be on time with his negotiation. So before this lawsuit came about, of course you wanna do a settlement, right? It's the set. You have to be in time for the settlement before he gets. So you could like hush it up and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna pay you, and then we can move on. It looks weird. On the other hand, even though it is completely legal, a 54-year-old getting involved with a 19-year-old, I'm not with it.
She's apparently, in the picture I saw, she would have been, in 2023, she would have been 21. 20.
And still, it's weird to me, but not illegal.
That
but
was
I'm like,
2021?
ooh,
That's crazy work.
1921, man. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's okay. Like, there's two conversations, right? Like, here you have
Saying
this
5 months should be making videos
OnlyFans
saying she was
girl,
lying.
very much like about her money, whatever it is.
better
And
make them
she's
videos
not even half
immediately
your
if she
age.
is.
She's closer to 1/3 your age than she is to half.
That is crazy activity.
I just think a lot of rich people, especially athletes and entertainers, move in a really stupid way. And you wonder why so many of these rich guys prefer just getting escorts. It's because of stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't
Damn.
control your dick, then just pay for the shit. Stop
Damn.
trying to do these weird fucking relationships with girls like 1/3 your age who have no vested interest in
Might
your
as well.
well-being. Why? Because you're just there to fuck them and disappear. So of
Yeah,
course they're
you
gonna
got the
try, a
money.
lot of them gonna try and get their get back.
And
Stay
you
away
got the
from that
money.
shit. You have too much to lose. You're too easy of a target.
Damn.
And a lot of you got fucking weird proclivities where you say freaky shit to people. It's like you guys are just asking to be set up. So I don't know. I feel like I've seen this story so many
think he
times
was
to just look at them
role-playing?
and not think you didn't even try to protect yourself a little bit.
You think,
Not even a little bit.
You think he was role playing when he said that? He said, "I'll choke you, bitch." Yeah, the full audio would have better context, but the audio that's been put out is that's been edited is crazy work.
But not even keep like records of stuff. Like, I don't know. It's a bit tough for me seeing grown men who are old enough to have great grandkids still sitting here fucking with girls who didn't even finish college. It's just odd. Is it illegal? No, obviously not. Listen, this lady, I don't think it's credible. I think this is probably going to severely impact Shannon, unfortunately. There's just no way around it because it's a very public thing. But yeah, guys, you especially if your net worth looks anything like his and you're this much of a public figure. Apparently he met this girl at the gym and he was going after her and then pushed for it, and then that's how it ended up happening. And then in my head, I'm just thinking, I don't get it. I don't get why these guys put themselves out there like this. I don't get why they take these risks. I'm not saying you gotta date somebody who's rich as well or in the entertainment business, but good Lord, you out here going after 21-year-old OnlyFans models? Like, I don't know.
Go ahead.
All right, so there's a clip I want to play of Monique and Shannon talking.
I don't know if you said this, so I don't want to quote it because I could be wrong. Okay. But someone said Shannon Sharpe don't mess with black women.
Mm-hmm.
And
Before you go any further, can I say this?
please,
My grandmother told me something when I was a little boy. She said, boy, never chase a lie.
baby, come on.
What?
I think you definitely chasing a lie right now. You try to defend yourself, which is fair.
Whoa, you're not chasing
said
a lie. You're
what?
dodging one.
He chasing that lie. He trying to go after it. He's suing her for
He
defamation.
said what?
Defamation.
Never chase a lie. You talk about black.
I think it's meant to say, like, basically someone lies on you, don't go out there trying to prove them wrong.
That is crazy
Like, don't
work.
spend that money.
Oh, that's what he meant. So okay,
He
yeah.
said what?
And you never said that, right?
I never said
Okay, so that's why I said
I got black kids.
I got,
they not confusing. We ain't
I
trying
got
to see if
black
she Latin
kids.
or Dominican. They black. They mama got black. Everybody that Shannon
Yes.
messed with was
Yes.
black,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Black,
This is the
black.
girl?
Okay, black. Everybody that Shannon
Yes.
messed.
This is the girl? Come on, Uncle Shay Shay. Come on, man. She almost had to break her rib to get them cheeks popping like that. Yo, she damn near doing chiropractic tendencies and tactics on herself to make her. Come on, man, Uncle Shay Shay, you gotta. Hey, man, you gotta move better. You gotta move in silence or a different way, bruh.
That's what it was black,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Black. Okay.
Make
Crazy
sure you
work.
fade in the white OnlyFans girl while this whole conversation is happening. And you can leave me saying that too. Thank you.
Because it's Mo, it's different now. Than when you and I
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Oh
you
shit.
tried to say what you tried to say, Mo.
I'm
I'm
looking
not
right at you.
50.
man.
I know
I'm-
you looking at
She said, I'm glad I'm not 56 and trying. Hey yo. Hey, Monique is hilarious though. She said, I'm looking straight at you, nigga. Hey, she said, I'm looking straight at you, nigga. Hey, it is no mistake. I'm talking to yous.
when you and I
It's different, baby.
It's different,
I'm grateful
yeah.
I'm not 56 and trying.
What you
trying
saying?
to say, what you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I
saying,
know
I'm
you
grateful.
looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your ass and get somebody to love you. He tell you what my baby need. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who will rub his feet at the nighttime.
Smothered turkey rings sound fire. You ever heard that's some real savage shit.
Okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon need. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
No,
Tough.
we need a 21. OnlyFans model. That's what we need.
Tough.
When they want you to go for the
He
fourth
said-
round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that fourth round, she's gonna say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese. and some toast with apple
Why
butter.
is giggling?
Because he knows it's true.
Because
he know it's true.
Listen, you're free to do it. Like I said, it's not.
Illegal.
It's not.
But
It is really stupid. It just is. There's just no way around it. So that's my thoughts on this whole story. I think this sounds like a big.
I get what they're saying because the girl I talk to, she's younger. Not for me, significantly young, because I really don't talk to younger girls to a certain age. But she's cool. But for his status, a guy like him, 21-year-old OnlyFans model, and you're and you're Shannon Sharpe, you just can't do that, brother. I mean, you can, 100%, but you gotta move different. It's like these rappers who get caught lacking, and they have songs about no lacking and having guns and stuff, and they get ran down in their own city, or they just get shot up randomly. Like, you just have to know. You have to move a different type of way, right? You have to, I don't know, you gotta maneuver. I don't know, man. You just gotta be careful. You just gotta know anything can be used against you. Like, come on, man. Shannon Sharpe, black man, come on, man. White girl come out say she you raped her. Big black man, big ass black dude. We seen this story before, my nigga, whether it's true or false. We seen this story before. So you just have to know, man. You know, I got homeboys in college. Unfortunately, I got one homeboy. He doing 8 years for the same thing, for alleged grape. And this was on film, but it wasn't a grape, because the girl who was involved, she's the one that filmed it. It was a whole miss, whatever, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Just know that. But still, he had to do 8 years. He get out next year. He get out next summer. So anything. That's what my mom always told me. My mom put me on game when I was young. Hey, my mom was she just kept it real with me. That's all she did. Because I was going to college. I went to college, coming up here to Oregon, and Oregon is less than 1% black. And my aunt was up here. She lived in Washington, and my aunt was like, yeah. When you come up here to the Pacific Northwest, you get a white girl and some Starbucks, because that's like Starbucks is invented up here. And it's coffee country. And my mom, when I went to college, she had like a big conversation when she said, hey, don't let them white girls trick you out your spot. And she just kept it real with me. She was like, you better be 100%. They better not be drunk, intoxicated, whoop-de-whoop, this and the third. You better make sure you got this on you, boom, boom, whoop-de-whoop. You better make sure you got the get down with the, make sure you got yours and make sure you're doing what you need to do before anything physical happens. And she just kept it real with me. And when I was in college, like I said, there was situations in college that girls 100% did get raped. 100%, like some crazy shit. Right? I remember my freshman year, just one girl in my hall. Happened to her. 100% happened to her. And so it does happen. But I do know some situations where females have lied. Have lied. So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta, gotta have it on. You gotta be smart, man. You gotta be smart. Yeah, man. Unc say if it ain't snow, he ain't going. Yeah, I know some. Like I said, in college, I knew some guys, some black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Some of my niggas on the football team. Facts. They wasn't rocking with no. If the white girls wasn't there, they wasn't going to the party. They wasn't going to the party. They wasn't pulling up. They wasn't going to the kickback, the little cookout. They wasn't. No. They was not going. But luckily, like I said, luckily for them, I live in Oregon. The school I went to was 95% white, so that was never a problem at the school I was at for them. So And I had some homeboys who didn't like black girls, and they were black. And that's not uncommon, but it was uncommon for me. Because I'm coming from the South, right? I come from the South where that's all I grew up around. Black girls and Hispanic girls. And, and some white girls here and there, and, around the city. And when I, but not like grew up with. Not like politicked with and dated and talked with and, whatever, went to functions with and parties and whatnot. So it's just black girls and Hispanic girls. So when I come up here to the Pacific Northwest and I hear black people say, oh, I don't fuck with black girls. I'm like, damn. For real? Oh, I ain't know. Oh, okay. It's the first time I heard this. So I was like, oh, shit. Y'all only fuck with the white. I said, all right. You do you. You do you. I ain't never heard of it. But you do you. And I've talked to one girl, Hispanic girl. She said, yeah, I don't date Hispanic, man. I said, but you Hispanic. you Latina. She said, yeah, I don't talk to Latin, man. I was like, oh, shit. But when I came up here, that's the first time I heard that, Because in Texas, in Texas,